Hello. What's good, everybody?
I don't think Santi's coming. It should be around midnight there now.
We played the Surge test this weekend.
I think everyone here.
I imagine so, yeah. Pain and fun, that's hilarious. It's midnight here too, so no excuses for Santi. Wow, Lorda, wow. Fighting words, man. Popped your ass out the air one time, then you hunted me. I do remember killing you a couple times. Okay, I think we're good to get started, Jose. What do you think?
Let's get started. Lots of things to talk about today.
Cool. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to Atlas Brew number 108. If you don't know what an Atlas Brew is, basically, it is a weekly gathering we do where Jose, Santi, and myself, as you can see, Santi's not here, so it's just Jose and myself, where we get together. We talk about Star Atlas related topics. It could range, it could vary. We could be talking about Starbase one day, then we could be talking about the economy, then we could be talking about UE5, then we could be talking about what we're talking about today, which is community updates. And basically, what this Atlas Brew allows is the projects creating in our ecosystem that can be anything. It can be ranging from like Dark Horror Roasters. It can be ranging from Atlas Grace. It can any project in the Star Atlas ecosystem. They can use this time to kind of come on stage and present what they've been working on. So not only does it update you guys on what the ecosystem has in store, but it also lets them kind of market what they're doing as well. So I think I hit the nail on the head there with what the Alice Brew is. Jose, thank you for joining me today, man. How you doing? What's
I'm
going on?
doing very well, my friend. Super excited for today. It's a pleasure to be here with you. And yeah, today is very special because this is the day where we hear from community, and community has been building lots of cool stuff on many different fronts. So yeah, looking forward to hear what they have in store for us today, bro.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's get into some noteworthy news. Let's talk about Surge, and then let's get into the community projects. So number one, if you guys haven't seen, and I'll link the announcement if you haven't seen it, there was a bug surrounding SDUs and the LP that you gain from SDUs. So people were gaining 50 LP when they should have been gaining 450 LP. So some people heard me saw me saying that we're not going to do anything. Um, that's a lie. I lied to you. We're going to we're going to attempt to send Atlas reimbursements back to whoever was scanning for SDUs and getting LP. Uh, so yeah, you should expect that hopefully this week. We'll see. We're still working through the details there, but Just wanted to let you know we are planning on reimbursing the people who did scan for STUs and get the wrong amount of LP.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's only
sorry, Jan.
fair.
I did lie to you.
Yeah, I think it's only fair, right? People, I mean, there were some honest mistakes and bugs, and I think it's only fair that Automata took this decision and make made people whole again.
Do you have to apply for this or just link to? No, you do not have to apply for this. We have all the data. We have all the wallet addresses and how much Atlas they perceived missed out on. Cool. Next thing in the noteworthy news is the search test was this last weekend, and it was absolutely incredible. I was on the moon after the surge test. The first test, if you guys didn't know, we hit, I think it was, I've seen a couple numbers thrown around. It was like 1,063. I also saw 1,073. It doesn't matter. We hit over 1,000 and we got the rare crew. And if you guys haven't seen what the rare crew looks like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to link a video and go check it out if you haven't seen what crew we're going to be getting. I'm pretty sure, and I'm probably leaking this, but I'm pretty sure Ooster won. So Ooster is going to be getting the rare crew, which is the gold one. And so you can go to the announcement that I just linked, um, and you can see at the end. I believe it's somewhere around like, let me see where it is.
I have the
Yeah,
pictures.
it's at
Do
30
you want to share?
seconds. Yeah, yeah. Share the picture too, please, please, please do. So yeah, I like I said, I'm pretty sure Ooster is going to be getting that rare crew. Jose just linked it. I mean, just look at that. Just look at that unit. Look at that unit. Oh my god. So yeah, everyone will be getting that. So just a little recap on the rewards. For each tier, there was common, there was uncommon, and there was rare. Only one faction is going to be minted. So Ooster is getting the rare one. I believe Oni is getting the uncommon, and I believe Mud is getting the common. So if you guys go to the video I linked, you can see the skins there. But yeah, I'm super excited, and everyone will be getting those. So everyone will be getting the rare Ooster, the uncommon Maries, and then the common Mud. Is the Ooster wearing a onesie? VB, do you mean get all rewards regardless, as in you get all 9 skins? Because we're you guys aren't getting all 9. You guys are getting everyone is getting 3. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we are giving them the hand they want the arm, Dominic Vane.
Yeah, what the heck, man? What the heck, dude? No one's getting 9. No one's getting 9. Everyone's getting 3. Everyone's getting every single person who qualifies as a player is getting the rare Ooster, the uncommon Maries, and then the common Mud. So Jose is actually posting the images for these 3, and he's also posting the lore that comes with that card. So remember, these rewards that you're getting are crew cards, and crew cards have attributes. They have unique backstories. So Jose is posting those backstories right now. So
Yeah, and this is going to be super fun because their lore is linked with their in-game aptitudes. You guys will learn more about that once you get the crews with the crew card stats and things like that. But yeah, I really love seeing the lore develop through the crew members. It's going to be exciting.
I know it's super sick, dude. Gosh, lore's great, Jose. Awesome job, man. Will the will
Thank
the
you,
crew
bro.
card drops happen around the same time as crew packs? Yeah, we'll touch on that a little bit. It should happen before that, to be completely honest. The crew cards will be dropped before the actual crew packs go live. Oh, how did we qualify? I saw your question, White Man. Thank you for saying it again. So the qualifications were at the start of the test. I don't mind talking about this now. The qualifications were you play for 30 minutes and you get a single kill. The problem happened where at the first test, I think if you joined the first test, you know what I'm talking about here. You couldn't get tags, and your kills wouldn't even register. There was too many people, and everything just kind of went haywire. So we got rid of that one kill requirement, and it was just the time limit at that point. So play for 30 minutes, get the reward, basically qualify. We only knew the total players, but can we know the players per faction? Yeah, yeah. So that's another thing. I currently have some questions out to the team, and I'm going to be doing a write up on basically how many total players joined the stress test, how many total players joined Surge. I also have the question out on how many total players joined a single faction. And then I'm also going to be talking about the lessons learned and all that kind of stuff. Uh, a lot of the team is off this week. Worked on Surge because it was a lot of crunch time. So I'm waiting to get those answers back. I should be getting some answers back tomorrow, aka Thursday. And just look forward to some kind of write up, some kind of announcement of talking about kind of lessons learned, maybe some numbers, some statistics, and other things that you can look forward to. So, yeah, look forward to that. I'm interested in learning that too. To be honest, I want to know which faction had the most people. I also want to know how many total people joined Surge that day because it was a lot. We even had, I think we had like 400 people in the second test too.
This is crazy, man. Like for real, it should be above 2,000 people.
Can you ask about base cycling to balance players per faction in Surge? Don't think it was shipped on 20. Yeah, so that was actually a plan that we had, and during testing, it actually like literally 2 days before, the 20th, it wasn't working as intended, and so when I was testing it, I would as an Oni, I would spawn in the mud base with the mud. So unfortunately, we couldn't push it live with that. But it was the plan. It was the plan to have it cycle at the start of each game. It just there was a bug. So that's the plan. The second test was fun. Yeah, it was super fun. There was no lag from my end at all.
Yeah, and another important thing, Dom, to tell the communities is that search is going to be open until the end of April now.
Yep.
So you guys can play. Of course, you're not getting more crew members or Atlas or anything. Just the joy of being killed by me during the days that are coming.
I had an idea from uh Eganoct or Eganoct. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. They were recommending that we actually do a coordinated test on this Saturday just to play together. It's not for anything, but you can look forward to having some kind of coordinated event for Surge this Saturday. Just look at the events channel, and then if you want to play Surge with a bunch of people, then come on Saturday and play some Surge. Hello, when can we see our Ooster Rare crew in our wallet? Yeah, so what you're going to be doing is it's probably going to be a gumdrop. It might change from the, don't take this to the bank, but what you're probably going to be doing is you're probably going to be going to play.staratlas.com, going to your inventory, and then you'll have a claim airdrop button on the crew cards. This is probably going to happen hopefully in a couple weeks, maybe sooner, maybe a little bit later, but we'll keep you updated. It should be before crew cards though. Um, okay, I think we can move on in the noteworthy news and keep going. We could talk about Surge again once we get through the community projects. I want to make sure we have time for all of them. Oh, okay. Hold on, Front Cracker. What'd you message me? Why not leave Surge open for the time being, May, June, etc. So this requires Metagravity to keep their servers open. So this isn't just like a leave it open kind of thing. We have to kind of like make sure we're all in agreement with Metagravity and make sure things are in place there. So it's not like a simple turn it on and then leave it on kind of thing. Okay, moving on. Jose, you had an event talking about the lore. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely, Dominic. Man, I had a blast yesterday, and to be honest, I was surprised that we got lots of people coming, over 40 people, and the event that we had was basically talking about the Staratas lore. So, since the guys seem to enjoy it, I'll be doing more of those. I am thinking about doing it bi-weekly for now. But the idea here is that we can sit together, open mics, and talk about one of the topics for about Star Atlas lore. This first event, we basically spoke 1 hour about Sogmians, one of the species of the Oni consortium, and that's what we'll be doing. We'll be deep diving on various topics of the lore. You guys can suggest topics, you guys can ask questions, uh, and overall, just have a good time on a casual environment talking about Star Atlas Metaverse. So if you are a nerd like me who loves lore and loves imagine how the future of Star Atlas will play out through the story of the game, please feel free to join us. We are going to try to do it every week on the Tuesdays. Yes.
Awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. If you love lore, show up. Man, the
Yep.
Star Atlas, the Star Atlas lore is so deep, Jose. That's a that is a rabbit
Yeah.
hole.
It was fun because when I literally spoke 1 hour about Sogmians and I still saw that there was still lots of things to talk about, I was like, man, this is actually taking shape. I'm proud of all the road we have walked, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the future reserves for the species of Gallia expanse.
For the people who don't know where to join this lore conversation, because I saw a question, where can people go?
Yeah, there is the lore and core channel for questions about the lore overall, but we'll be doing these meetings on the Atlas Brew Lounge. So make sure you check the events. We'll be doing one every 2 weeks.
Sorry, Jose. I'm gonna need that picture that white man just posted. I need that on my wall.
Jesus White man, this is a scene, bro.
I need that on my wall, dude. That is such a legendary image.
This is so sad. This is a scene, bro.
It's not. No, this is not cursed. This is blessed. Blessed from the heavens.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh man, this is proof of a higher power right here. Love it. Okay, cool. Anything else on that, the Lord Jose, or we get to
No,
move on?
no. Yeah, let's keep going. I have lots to talk about.
All right. Are there plans for cinematic videos on the lore in game?
Mm,
Interesting
this is
question. Interesting question. I know we're planning some cool videos.
Can we
There might
tell them?
be no, no,
Okay,
definitely not.
okay.
Keep an eye
Okay.
out. Keep your eyes
Keep it
peeled.
steady. Keep it steady.
Keep your eyes peeled, and we're keeping it steady. All right, we're moving on. All right, everybody, we're moving on to the segment. Like I said, we'll talk a little bit more about Surge if time allows. But let's get into some community projects and what they're working on. And the first project that we're going to be talking about is the Super Phoenix DAO. Njord is going to be presenting here. If you want to raise your hand real quick, I'll let you up to stage. Welcome to the stage. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey,
Hey
Nyog.
guys, doing well, doing well. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for joining,
Right.
dude. Thank you for joining. How's it
Cool.
feel to be a Titanship owner?
Yeah, it's setting in. I'll say that it's setting in. But the DAOs keep me pretty busy. I'm not gonna lie. So even though it's only been some Twitter stuff here lately, we've definitely been cooking. So glad I got a couple minutes to maybe go over a couple things and hopefully share a little bit more and kind of go from there.
Yep. Please take it away, man. Share your screen
Cool,
if
cool,
you need
cool.
to.
All right, awesome. We'll do, we'll do. Let's see what we got here. All right, are we good to go? You got me?
I do not see your screen yet. It's loading. I don't know if anyone else can see it.
Yeah, it's loading for me as well.
You might want to restart. Try it again.
Sure, sure. Hmm.
Maybe it loads, maybe it doesn't.
All right.
You want to send me the what you were gonna share?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's just a link, so it's not too nothing crazy.
Uh,
Yeah, link to the webpage just because it's got some of the kind of cool visuals and whatnot that we've got going on.
me-
All good.
Finding.
Yeah, it's in my little preview there, but maybe it's not coming through. I do have a, I don't know, caution sign. Interesting.
All right. Go ahead and stop sharing your screen real quick.
Yep, all good.
Perfect. Okay. You have my screen. I'll go wherever you take me.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so I don't know how many people have kind of checked us out yet. I know it's been, well, I guess it was technically 2 weeks, right, since we kind of did the announcement here on the Brew, which is cool. So time's flying. Like I said, I know we haven't put out a ton of stuff other than just some tweets and things here and there, but in the background, like I said, we've been cruising. So the website's rocking and rolling. There's more pages kind of coming up going forward. So you can kind of see right there, right? So kind of our landing, kind of how we hit it. I guess if you want to just zip down a little bit, I'll just kind of skim real quick. I don't have to go into it, but kind of just go over real basics, high level stuff of the ship and kind of the mission and the plan. And then if you want to zip down a little bit more, we kind of go over, right? So the data cube and kind of a little bit of a teaser as far as what the NFT plan is. And then our teaser video, which we actually debuted on Metaverse Nomads, which is pretty cool. I don't know, time-wise, you might have to let me know and cut me off here. We probably don't have time to do a 3-minute clip, but anybody wants to go check it out, it's pretty slick.
You want to play it? We have
Cool, huh? Not too bad. Good intro.
My goodness. Yeah, I have the chills, man. Yeah, talk to me, man. Talk to me. How the
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
did we
yeah.
get
No,
involved?
it's cool. It's cool.
Jesus.
It's a blast, and I obviously can't take credit for it. It was super fun putting it together because obviously we have the advantage of all the just amazing concept art, right? That the team has put together. So we could pull all that together, and it was fun. Kind of, even though it's still pretty two dimensional in the photos, there was some pretty slick software I was able to mess with, kind of pseudo AI stuff where you add some depth up to it, level of depth. But then as far as putting it all together and kind of giving it, making it cohesive and the music and everything, that was, I got to give props. That was our boy Archetype for sure. So he's been nailing it as far as the graphics and the theme and the brand, which has been awesome. So yeah, it's great. So it's been fun kind of putting it together, and like I said, the project's been actually in the works for, gosh, it was months and months now when we first started kind of envisioning it and what it's going to be. But again, the whole idea is it's social, right? It's a social experience. We're looking to kind of democratize the ownership of the Phoenix as best we can. And so there's a couple layers to it, a couple levels to it. I'll see how much time we got to kind of track through some stuff. Right now, you're kind of just looking at some of the general FAQs on the website. So again, I encourage everybody to just pop out there, check it out, zip through. There's places to kind of hit us up with questions. I guess if you want to zip back up to the top, right, we can kind of go over to the white paper because that's where most of the meat and potatoes is. But also our social links are there too. So I would say definitely check us out on, um, Twitter, Discord. We're going to be pivoting a lot of the marketing stuff to the Discord here coming up real soon, which I'll talk about in a sec. But again, we can kind of scroll through. I'm not going to like read it or anything, but you know, goes over the mission, the Phoenix DAO, kind of the intro, what the structure is here, a little bit about the ship, and then probably these next like 4 or 5 slides are all about kind of that in-ship economy, right? So the social side of it, so the entertainment venues and the different, all the different stuff, right? The racetrack, the potential gaming, the beaches, the bars, the restaurants, all of that stuff. Kind of goes into general ideas about that. A little bit about in-ship playability, right, and missions. And then let's see here. Next is the little teaser as far as the NFT goes, and I can kind of talk about that for
Oh,
a
that's
sec.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So these are pretty sick, right? And we're trying to build. So here's where we get into some of Jose's lore, which he keeps pretty tight to the vest. I'm sure everyone's aware of. Which, by the way, Jose, I'm under NDA, so I need that Ecos lore, man. And yeah, you got to give me that Ecos lore.
All right.
Because I'm tying it in as we go. But in fairness, I've gotten the blessing from some of the folks, some of the other folks over on the team, which is great as far as some of this being sort of offshoot fan fiction. But the idea here is we kind of broke it up into kind of your traditional DAO token model and then sort of the membership NFT. And so that's the part I kind of want to focus on for just a minute, so people at least get their heads around it, and then we'll have a lot more stuff coming out about it literally like next week. But the idea is we're going off of the data cube from the graphic novel, right, from Core. And so, if you kind of follow that storyline, right, with Core and how they kind of went through the Ooster data cube, we've kind of taken that and spun it off a little bit to be sort of a combo of Ooster data cube and kind of Fatoli light energy. And so the idea is that we've got kind of these different rarities or different levels of these data cube NFTs, which we're working on some awesome graphics, animation, some really cool stuff for it. But ultimately, this is going to kind of be not just it's not just a picture kind of NFT that you stick in your wallet. But the idea is that this becomes the true kind of lifetime membership pass or key that gets you physically, as you call it physically, right? Metaphysically into the Super Phoenix when we're talking full UE5. And that's the holder of the cube in perpetuity are the folks that get to be on board the ship, right? Which I think is the cool part of it. Because you can do the token stuff, you can do the DAO stuff, and everybody gets the idea of voting and maybe being a part owner, and that's awesome. But there's a difference in my mind between, do I get a revenue share? Am I part owner? Can I vote on what it does or where it goes? Versus, can I get on the ship, right? Can I check it out? Can I be in the space? Can I experience all the stuff that's going to be built out on the ship? And that's what this is all about.
Super
So if that
freaking
kind of makes
cool,
sense.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the idea. And then we got some more. There's kind of layers to it, which I'm hoping is going to be a lot of fun. In that, yeah, here's the next one. Kind of just gives you the generic breakdown of kind of the collection, the rarity. Um, it's going to be fixed, right? So finite amount, just like most NFT collections. So again, kind of creates a one-time opportunity, if you will. Now, sure, they can be bought, sold, traded, secondary market, all that great stuff. But ultimately, right now, I have had folks kind of say, 10,000, feels kind of like a lot. I think in the long term of this game, that's going to be a drop in the bucket, and the folks that have them are going to be very glad they have them, right? So that's kind of where we're going from. But then some other cool stuff we're also going to do to sort of mix up. It's not here in the white paper. It'll come more in the details, but I can give a little kind of drop or a teaser there is that because the cubes are sort of similar right across each rarity, kind of like our chips are today, in that kind of sense, versus your true NFT kind of PFP collection, right, where they're all one-on-ones. The difference here with this is that we're going to try and put a little bit of gamification in it and try to add value for folks who, maybe go in and can only buy one or two or whatever. And, we've all been there, right? You do the NFT mint, you never know what you're going to get. And then you buy 4 or 5 and they're all common. And you're like, right. So point is, we're trying to add a layer to it. So after the mint, once we kind of get through the full mint process, there's going to be what I'm calling the merge, if you will. And so the merge will be this kind of window of time where folks can sort of work on their collection, get in and out of the secondary, look at what they got from the original mint, which by the way is going to be random. So totally random. Everything costs the same, randomized mint. And the idea is you'll be able to combine the cubes together to increase your rarity or increase your level of the final cube you have. So the idea is kind of a mint burn function that will ultimately change the final outcome of the supply. But again, gives an opportunity for folks who, maybe just get a few commons or something to be able to upgrade to uncommons or even, rares, that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be fun, and there'll be more about it as we go. The other idea, though, with the project is going to be the airdrops that are associated with those. I kind of just allude to it in here, but again, the details are going to be coming. But we've got some heavy airdrops planned for the NFTs because the idea is, again, is to get this in as many hands as possible, give as much value back as possible. So we're looking at, I've already had conversations with the team about doing ship airdrops, about doing some really cool NFT poster airdrops, which are either going to be or be reminiscent of some of that really cool concept art we were talking about, right? So for the Super Phoenix, so kind of like memorializing some of these images that we've all come to get familiar with the Phoenix, and turning those into true one-of-one type of or rarity-based NFTs that get dropped to the holders, that kind of cool stuff. And that's not a finite list either, but those are kind of the biggies that we're looking at out of the gate. That kind of give back. And then the big one, and then I guess the final big one being the DAO token itself, right, which you're looking at here. Big chunk, as you can kind of see, the DAO token is going to be later. That's kind of stage 2, right? So we get everything out the gate. We pull the funds together to actually get the DAO off the ground and build the DAO and build the web page portal as a hub and the voting infrastructure and the staking infrastructure and all that stuff we're sort of familiar with, kind of with the Polis DAO, right? But if you look at it here, a lot of it's really locked up. Circulating supply is going to be pretty minimal, right? Public sale is going to be 2 million tokens. Most of it goes to NFT airdrop holders, right? So depending on which tier you get is going to depend on how many tokens you get. And then for the people who get those during their kind of lockup period, they'll be able to stake them and earn even more. And so just between the NFT airdrop and the staking, you're talking over 50% of the token pool, right? So again, the idea is that distribution model and getting it out to the community. And then another big piece of that is going to be the guilds and partnerships, which have been going awesome. So I've been in contact with a lot of different guilds, which has been a blast lately these last few days and week. And I highly encourage any guild members that haven't personally talked to me or reached out or I haven't got in touch with. If you guys are interested, we're wide open as far as partnerships go with the DAO. Again, trying to get distribution to the community, get everybody involved, and get tokens, in the treasury accounts for the guilds at Star Atlas, right? That's really the goal.
Hell yeah, man. Really
Yeah.
cool stuff. Let's answer this
Yeah.
one question from Sasquatch, and then
Sure.
I think he said, are the objectives of this project purely social, or will there be in-game events and incentives? You've kind of talked about this, so I'll let you kind of
Yeah.
elaborate.
So it's a combo, right? It's absolutely a combo. So of course the ship, will eventually be in game and be participating in LP and that kind of stuff from the game side of things. But again, that's kind of a later stage. We're kind of for the most part taking combat off the table unless, let's say, future end state, the DAO's all in, everyone's got their voting rights, and everyone votes to go wreak havoc somewhere. That's going to be the DAO's prerogative. But until then, yeah, when it's sort of in that limbo phase, right, we're going to keep it um, much more on the social side, but we're definitely going to be doing events in game. We've actually got so partnerships, giveaways, raffles, whitelists in the Discord. We'll probably be launching like Zeely quests, you name it. So all the above is coming literally in the next week or two. I see. So public events like within the ship itself. Yeah. So NFT holders are kind of like preferred members, if you will, who have sort of access to the ship, whenever it's in garrison, 24/7, if you will. Planned events, big social events that'll be on the ship, those will still be open to the public. There might be fee structure around it, et cetera, et cetera. That stuff will all be kind of decided by the DAO longer term, because obviously we want to use the spaces in the ship for what they're intended for, which I'm sure this is one of the, if not the only ship that's going to have kind of we probably have the largest amount of lounges and like recreational space, right, out of any other ship in the game. So taking advantage of that and being able to create almost kind of an internal business structure that then the DAO, is in charge of, owns, operates, and collects revenue from is sort of the long-term picture. But yeah, in the short term, we're looking at partnerships. We're looking at getting folks in. We'd love to have, guilds host their own little events inside and cool stuff like that. We'll look at VIP events. We'll look at kind of broad scale events. I've actually personally been in contact with a kind of an entertainment production company out west who sort of dabbles in some of this stuff, and so looking into eventually getting some kind of three-dimensional web streaming, in the metaverse type of engagement events is definitely on the horizon. So
Man,
Cool.
imagine that. Come watch live inside the ship, us destroying that star base, bro.
yes, I guess you could do that too, right? Who would want to be
Sounds
on board
fun.
the first time that the Super Phoenix lays waste to a planet? I guess that might be an event. I don't know.
See, man.
Cool, man. Well,
That's
dude,
what the people want.
really awesome stuff, dude. Really awesome stuff. I think
Oh, cool.
I'm super interested in something like that. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you, man. Thank you for coming
Hey,
on.
no
Thank
worries,
you
no worries.
for presenting.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I appreciate it.
And I'm gonna put the website link again in the chat for anyone who's interested. Go check it out. There's the social medias that they have. They have their Twitter and their Discord link. You can read the white paper if you want. All their information is on their website right there. Cool. All right. We have another one coming in hot here. We have Skull and Bones Lordo. Lordo, you want to raise your hand so I can let you up? Thank you. Thank you. Lordo, welcome, man. How you doing?
Hey, how are you doing? Thanks
Doing
for
great.
having me.
Hell yeah, man. Here, let me stream for you, and then we can get started here. But while I'm bringing this up, what are you presenting about today?
Yeah, our dev Soulwalker has created a escrow trading service for peer-to-peer trading of any Star Atlas assets in any shape or form. So if you want to trade 3 imps for a tap, you can now set up a trade in a smart contract, and it happens automatically in a safe manner without needing a middleman, basically.
Hell yeah, man. Cool. So this is the website. I'm on the website right here, escrow.skullandbones.xyz. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this is the front page. It explains a little bit what the escrow does. But yeah, if you go to the second tab in the top corner, This is the marketplace with all pending or open orders that people created and are looking to trade. It's a bit messy at first. So on the left side, there are filter options. So if you know what you're selling or what you're looking to buy, um, yeah, I think it needs a wallet connected.
Okay.
But that way you can sort it and see if the order is there.
Cool.
Yeah, the third tab you can create an order. Yeah,
Gotcha. You would need
again,
your
you need
wallet
a.
connected. Yeah.
Can I stream myself?
Yeah, yeah. Please do, man. Please do.
I don't have permission.
Oh, what the heck? Let me see.
Man,
Can't do that.
the pirates of Star Atlas are super smart. They are creating their own service so people can get the ransom of their ships back from them,
Are
and
you
they
able
get
to?
fees.
Are you able to do it now?
Yes, perfect. All right. Fine. And so if you connect your wallet, it will ask to select a wallet. It tells you to connect. And at that point, you can say, okay, these are the assets that I have in my wallet. I want to buy something for Atlas, or I want to uh, sell any SDUs, or there are no orders. Let me take USDC. So you have USDC, and at the moment you can buy. Um, I have no idea what this is. An
I think
escape
that's the
velocity,
escape velocity poster.
poster, or an Opal Jet at 12 USDC. So someone puts up a trade and it stays open and pending till someone else fills the trade. And this works with the buy side as well. So we already added the token. So if you want to trade tokes to any asset, it would be possible there as well. I know Michael today did an announcement that he rather not, but yeah, power to the people, and if they want, we will facilitate.
Cool, man.
So yeah, you can go into create. It will ask you what token or what you're trying to sell. You can only sell Star Atlas assets, so everything is verified, and you cannot do anything else. So no fake NFTs or whatever. It's just only Star Atlas and USDC, Fury, and now this is also tokens. And so if you say, I want to buy, for example, SDUs with Atlas, you fill in SDUs on the other side. You fill in a price. I want to buy 50 SDUs for 10 Atlas, for example. You can say only one address is allowed to fill. So if you want to do a private trade with someone, you can enable this option and fill in their wallet, and only they will be able to fill the order that you put up. You can put an expire date. You can allow partial fills. So someone might be able to sell you 25 STUs in that case, and you get 5 Atlas. Or you can say this price is only possible with the full order. Yeah, you press create. It will trigger a transaction. It will take the Atlas out of your account, or what you give out of your account. You can approve the transaction. If we're lucky, Solana is now not congested. Should be fixed, right?
Probably. We're doing it
Hopefully.
live.
We're doing it live. Yeah, you always see that it takes a little bit longer than you hope. Like it
Yeah.
should be 2 seconds now, but yeah.
You start sweating.
No, like
Awesome.
yeah,
It's
we
also a lot
did
as
we did
well.
over 240 trades already, so people have been trying it out, and there is uh, hasn't been any unsuccessful trade yet. So from that perspective, we have proven already to be a successful middleman, I would say. But yeah, um, so the transaction probably did not go through now. You always see that, right? Okay. You want me to try again? There are some short videos in the Rogue Market Discord. So there's a from the trading channel, like before we had the trading UI. So the same channel we use for any questions or regards to this.
You want to link me that Discord so I can put it in the chat?
Yeah, sure. Um, Yeah, but at least after the scam of last week and Automata kicking the buy sell trade channel out of their server, we figured we could deliver something that Soulwalker was already working for our guild internal trading, uh, and make it public to use public for other people as well. Um, I'll send you. I will DM you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna post the Rogue Market Discord link in the chat for you guys, whoever's interested in joining, getting their questions answered and all that jazz.
Yeah. Solana is not letting me do the transaction at the moment. Um, so normally there will be coming a trade here, which you can then expand, and you can share the link into a Discord order, and people can go directly to the link and do the trade if you find people that you that are willing to trade with you for that price. And they will have to deposit the asset. So they can go to the public market, or they can say, okay, um, I I have a link, so can I buy something? Should have in my wallet. And so it will tell me, okay, no change. Let's hope that's true. Uh, True, because I don't have any fuel yet. Let's see if we can do a trade. That
Third time's the charm. Let's go. Let's do it. Damn you, Solana. Damn you,
nah,
Solana.
this is something else.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Not functioning at the moment as it should be, as you always will have in your live presentation, right?
Yeah, exactly, man, dude. I was literally just about to say, dude, when you want to present here, Soulwalker wants to come up. Oh, cool. Yeah, Soulwalker, go ahead and come up. But what I was gonna
Hello.
say is, usually when we live present something, everything goes wrong. So join the club.
Yeah, you
You guys can hear me?
We hear you,
Yes,
man.
we
there.
can.
All right, sweet. So maybe try again because it tells you on the right-hand side you don't have any tokens. There is this red, like
You
this
give.
one. Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
give. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Well, then there is nothing that I can take
But
in the
yeah, this
market
one is
because
right now is just the the MVP, so the minimal viable product. I'm already working on a version 2. Using all the input I got from the community. So if you guys have any suggestions on what we guys can improve and stuff like this, just join the Rogue Market Discord and post your ideas or suggestions, and we will add them. And by the way, we do have this SMB members section on the left-hand side. And the idea is to open this to any guild. So any guild can come to us and ask if they want to be added into this member section. And then you can basically do guild internal trading. So let's say if AEP wants to do guild internal trading, they get a private section for that, and only guild members can then trade with them. So no external trading, just internals, and you can basically do then guild internal discounts for your assets, and that's the idea what we are doing here. So you, yeah, can list stuff for lower prices and don't get front run on the open market.
Cool stuff, guys.
After the trade is done, basically you get airdrop the asset in your wallet, and then you have to go to the closed field section to close your trade and gain back your
And you
soul
get the
rent.
rent back, yeah. And if you have any
So
questions, there's this small FAQ section up there. So maybe scroll through this first before asking any questions. And if you still have questions, I welcome you to the Rogue Market Discord, where I will answer those questions.
I'm going to link the website and the Rogue Market Discord one more time. So if anyone is interested in what these gentlemen have been talking about, go to those links. Cool.
all right, thank you.
Thank you guys for presenting
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ciao, guys.
Bye bye.
All right.
Bro.
And one disclaimer I do want to say, not just for that one, but every project that we ever have on the Atlas Brew during one of these brews is use it at your own risk. We are not auditing that from the official Star Atlas side, so just use it at your own risk. But otherwise, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff.
Dominic
Okay.
Vane, it seems our brave director is enjoying life in Bangkok, right?
Yeah. Do you see the picture I just put?
Yeah, man.
Let me here, I got this, bro. Oh, I can't even share screens. One sec. One sec.
Jesus Christ, bro.
All right, look at this.
That's
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 my
what he's doing.
that's my director, bro.
That's what he's doing with the taxpayers' money, right?
That's my
I'll,
director right there, bro.
my entire net worth is in the shoulders of this gentleman.
No way, dude. Uh, yeah. Shout out to Santi. He's traveling
We,
right now. He's going to
yeah,
events.
we miss him so much, bro.
Miss Santi. Miss Santi. Hope he's doing well, man. Hope he's doing well. Love that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to move on. We only have 7 minutes left, and I want to get to some other things, other projects that weren't able to make it today, but we'll give them a short little window here. First of all, Archetype. You guys all know Archetype, I'm sure. There's a bunch of projects. He works and helps people. One of those projects is Dark Core Roasters. What is Dark Core Roasters, you ask? Star Atlas themed coffee. Star Atlas themed coffee. Are you kidding me? Who wouldn't?
Bro. We have a coffee that uses Surge as a logo. How cool is that?
Just gonna copy this link for everybody. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Star Atlas themed coffee. I mean, what are we? What are we? This is the future right here.
Bro,
This is the damn future right here.
we
Flying
want
cars, flying cars. Nah. Star Atlas
no
themed coffee,
no
bro. Come
no
on,
no
bro.
this is the future. Yeah, you're right.
Next up, we have two videos from Puri on Solana. They're talking about Purigachi. Purigachi. That name is a little hard to say. I don't know why.
Universe where felines roam, a whirlwind adventure far from home. Through the rift they boldly stride. With Alpha's dawn, let's take a ride. In Alpha's glow, the vibe's just right. A perfect party, lighting up the night with mint emotion.
Quite the opposite of music, yeah.
46 cats in a wild delight.
Bro, look at that. Oh my god, bro.
They have one more video. One more video. What's
confusing?
Gotta get up and start dancing, man.
A perfect party lighting up the night with mint in motion, stars ignite. 426 cats in a wild delight. 426 cats in a wild delight. Where dreams unfold, Tenguchi spirit brave and bold. Scientists cheer as they see 426 cats living free. In Alpha's glow, the vibe's just right. A perfect party.
Ray, what
lighting
the
up
hell,
night
man?
with
What are we
mint
doing?
emotion,
Bro, we are
stars
creating the
ignite.
best
426
opening
cats
the universe
in a
of
wild
today.
delight. 426 cats in a wild delight.
Man, I really like Harvest Moon, like the game, and I feel that there's going to be a day where we'll be playing Harvest Moon with Puri in the Star Atlas metaverse. It's going to be super crazy.
God, I love Puri. I love Puri.
Me too.
Shout out to all the Puri lovers out there.
Yeah.
And I hope you stub your toe to all the Puri haters out there. All right, last but not least, we have 3 minutes left here. Last but not least here, Afia updated their Star-based manual. So if you have no idea what the hell you're doing in Star-based, or you want to, if you see someone ask, what do I do in Star-based? Boom. Afia has a manual right here. Gonna link to it. Go ahead and pin that, favorite it, keep it in the back pocket, read it, do what you got to do. Yeah, I think we've gone through all the updates that we've been given and that people wanted to present. As always, Star Atlas ecosystem is doing their thing. They're doing great things. Seriously, you guys make me proud every day to represent you guys. So, please keep going, keep doing, keep making projects, keep following your dreams, keep building in the Star Atlas ecosystem, and we will keep supporting you guys the best we can. So, yeah, W's to everyone. W's to everyone in the community. Absolute
Yeah, man. You
massive
guys
W's.
crush it. Crush it. Super proud of that.
Massive W's to all of you, dude. No other community has it like you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. But I think we can end here, Jose. I think we can end here. Jose, do you have any last things you wanna say before we end?
No, bro, just once more be super thankful for everyone putting the work into creating the Star Atlas metaverse. Super good. Crazy amount of work being done by the different teams on many different fronts. And yeah, I couldn't be more proud. Like, we are starting to see the power of what we are building here spreading throughout the world. And I couldn't be more proud to be part of this community.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Jose, I see someone asking about a brew code. Was there a brew code or no?
No, today no brew code. Next week we'll probably have a brew code. Keep that.
Okay, you heard it here first from the Penguin's mouth. Brew code next week. Be there or be square. Anyways, we're done here. We're done here.
We are done.
We're
GG.
absolutely freaking done. GG's, everybody. Thanks again to everyone who joined Surge this Saturday. Made a completely successful test. What a day! Seriously, what a day. We had a lot of people, and we were still private access. To get that many people is just awesome stuff. So look forward to your rewards. You guys absolutely earned it. Like I said earlier, Egonoct had the idea of having some kind of coordinated test or coordinated play session of Surge. So look forward to that on Saturday, probably. Trying to think of anything else. You should hear more about the rewards soon. I know that we've been getting a lot of questions about when do I get the rewards? How do I get them? Probably Gumdrop. Probably in a couple weeks or less. And then anything else I want to update or want to remind you guys of. Roadmap update. That's a good question, actually. So, like I said, it's going to be updated regularly, and I have meetings with the directors and Danny at the end of each month. So, if there is an update, it'll probably be at the start of the month, at the beginning of a month. And those meetings start at the end of this month. So look forward to it. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just rambling, and I'm elongating this outro way longer than I should be. So, everybody, thank you for joining. Atlas Brew number 108, community updates and Surge. Santi, hope you're doing well. Hope you hear this. Love you, man. And everybody have a good rest of the day, and see you next week for Atlas Brew number 109. Ka-chow. See you guys.
Yeah, everyone. Bye bye.